gym class till 10. It's a 60-minute class. And then from 10 to 10:30, get ready and go and nanny it. Be there by 10:30. Works out perfectly. They're not that far away from the gym, so it shouldn't be a big deal. Although I might need help getting on the right on-ramp to get back to... I'll Google that. There's no problem with that getting done. Anyways, gonna turn on my cruise control, take my feet off the pedal, just let it drive while I talk. Let's see, this morning, lately, I don't know why, but I've been so sleepy in the morning. Like I snooze, or I turn off both of one of my alarms is at 5:25, and so when that woke me up, I was like, where is the off button on this thing? Turned it off, put it back down, went back to sleep. And then my next alarm's at 5:45, and when that went off, I grabbed it, turned it off, and put it back down, because I was just like not waking up. I was not in the mood to wake up, so yeah, so I slept in until about 7-ish. I don't remember exactly. About 7, and my boyfriend's up and already at school. Texted me at like 6. He was probably there by 7:30. So he's been up for a little while, and I've slept in. And I'm not used to that. I'm used to being the one in the relationship to wake up early while he sleeps in all day, because he works night shifts and then would sleep all day. And I was kind of vice versa. I would work all day and sleep all night, so we were kind of on a reverse schedule. So kind of funny how things are switching around a little bit. But also, let's see, oh yeah, yesterday I walked a total of like over 13,000 steps yesterday. What? It was the combination of going for a 5K run and jump roping, which was like 1,000 steps for jump roping and then like 6,000 for running a 5K. So it's 7,000 total, plus the normal 2 to 3 miles that I walk every day. Got it up to over 13,000 steps. Well, actually, I wouldn't say normal. Like the last 2,000 steps were me walking around my school because I had so much energy. I didn't know what else to do. I was waiting for my brother. I didn't have class. And I don't know what that strange noise is. Anyways, I didn't have class, so I did all my work, all the work I wanted to do, and then hung out, went to an HBCU meeting, and picked up a piece of paper about like how to transfer to a 4-year. Wasn't really interested in anything else that they had in there. They were all very small colleges that I'd never even heard of before, but you know, whatever, it was cool. And then about like 8:30 or 9, I was just like, okay, I'm bored out of my mind. I can't sit still anymore. I'm just gonna walk laps around the school, basically. So I did that a few times, and that got me up to 13,000. I was probably at 10,000 or 11,000 before that, and then that got me up to 13,000. So that's cool. So yeah, I'm on my way to go to this class, and I hope that you guys are having a good morning or a good afternoon or midday or midnight. Better not be up at midnight. Better sleep. Go to sleep. I'll see you guys very soon. Oh my gosh, you guys, so like I was just talking and then I totally missed my exit to go to the gym, and I was like really on my way to go nanny or something, because if I pass that exit then I'm basically on the route to go all the way to their house, and that's not where I'm going just yet. So so I drove right by the exit, and now I had to use Google to like turn me around and get me back on just go work out. I mean, I'm already at the gym. Might as well just go work out. Get my workout in. But I thought class would be fun. So anyways, that's just something funny. It happened. I'm over it. Not really. That was silly. Bye! Hey everybody. I am on my way to school right now. Let's see, it's like 6 p.m. right now. My class starts in an hour. My mom went to go pick up my brother for me so that I didn't have to do it. Yay! Bless her soul. Because I am honestly around my brother so often that I am tired of seeing him. I need a break. So, and he probably needs a break from me. I am tired of only getting calls from my siblings when they need rides. Sometimes I am so happy to give them rides. Sure, I'll come get you. I got nothing better to do. I'll come get you. And then other times it's just like I need to give them a ride to, or I need to give them a ride from somewhere. It's just kind of the older sister duties, I guess. And then other times I really don't want to. I go in and out of all those phases. So today it's the third phase. If anyone else can do it, that'd be awesome because I'm tired. I don't want to pick them up anymore. I need some change. And so my mom took the shift for me tonight to go pick him up. That was very nice of her. And then she told me she was proud of me and that I worked so hard. That made me really happy to hear that. Because that's probably like the only way that I get appreciated for my hard work is when I hear like my mom saying that she's proud of me. So, and I didn't hear that for the longest time because she was sick and very, very sick. So she had to take care of herself for a long time, and I didn't really feel appreciated for the things that I did. But now I do. And I think she feels very appreciated as well. And I think she feels a lot better and a lot happier and a lot more able to do things. So that makes me happy. So, win-win for everybody. She's happy, then I'm happy. And other way around. So anyways, like I said, I'm on my way to school. I got my retirement account set up, so that's cool. And I didn't do any laundry, which is probably on the priority list. However, I didn't do it. And another thing that I want to do is walk a lot. Maybe even just run. I have a buttload of energy lately, mainly in my legs. But that's why. I've been trying to figure out why. Why do I have so much energy? It's because of my scab. The scab on my knee prevents me from bending my knee completely. So I'm able to do some things. Oh, and then there's like a massive bruise under it. So it really hurts to run. And alright, making sure I'm getting on the freeway. So it hurts to run and it hurts to jump rope a little bit. It's getting better now, but I didn't even do it for a whole 2 days because I just knew this is gonna hurt, and I don't want to press charges pretty much. I don't want to make it even worse. So I tried to just lay low on it's like I've got an overdose of energy, as if I've taken a Red Bull for like the last 24 hours. I usually don't do 2 different forms of cardio in one day, but like I did jump roping and I ran a 5K. Was it yesterday? I think. Yeah, it was yesterday. And then I managed to step over 13,000 steps yesterday. That's how much energy I had. Like, it just kept coming. And I have noticed lately that my legs look thicker than usual, or than I would like them. I don't really like my legs very thick. I like them very toned and small. That's just how they've always been, and I like it that way. So I'd like to keep them that way. I don't really want to have like huge front thighs. Like, I just, not my thing. But what I would like is just, like that much of muscle on my back. I have like very small amounts of muscle on my back. After like some sort of back workout or like some sort of cardio exercise, if I flex my back muscles, you can really see everything. Everything's really like pumped, and like my muscles are more defined. But after a few days of like not exercising my back or doing any cardio, I just look like bony, flat. You can see my spine, and then my sides look squishy and stuff. So anyways, this is just a body update, I guess. That I hope that when my scab is healed, I hope that I can, no, not I hope, when the scab heals, I'm getting back into things that I like to do. I haven't been able to do very many squats because I can't bend my knee. I can't really do lunges because I can't really bend my knee. There's a lot of things I can't do, so it's been eliminating a lot of my options, which kind of sucks. And then to also have a bruise under it, it's a pretty big bruise. Just makes it so like when I am on a run, I'm just constantly pounding on like that area that's bruised, and it just makes it even worse. So I'm still exercising. I'm still trying to find other ways to get this energy out. Sometimes I will use the energy for cleaning. Sometimes I'll use the energy for getting chores done or errands done, and that's great. That's, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. That's what I like to do. And then there's other times where like I actually have me time at the gym, and I can just bust out a great workout and feel awesome afterwards, or like a 5K run or something like that, where I take extra time out of my day to just specifically work on exercising, and that's what works for me. Another thing is my diet, my eating lifestyle is what I prefer to say, actually. My eating lifestyle is really, I would personally say, compared to other people that I have seen, because I work at a movie theater, because I've been around for a long time, 22 years now, almost 23, oh my gosh, anyways, so my eating lifestyle, I would say, is very healthy. My mom helps a lot with that. She has always been a pretty good cook, but then recently learned that she is gluten and dairy intolerant. So now we avoid gluten products, which is pasta, bread, you name it. Anything with gluten-ready stuff, nah, can't have it anymore. And honestly, I don't miss it. I've been able to replace bread with like gluten-free bread, which is lighter, which is much more crunchier when you toast it. It's so good. It's not gooey and like, blah. I can't stand gooey stuff. It makes me want to hurl. But so that's great for me. me. Like, I don't lose anything with not eating bread, except for maybe 10 pounds and gluten-free bread, which is a lot better. So also, like I said, like my mom's diet consists of no dairy and no gluten or wheat. We don't eat wheat or gluten. They're two different things. I don't know specifically what the difference is, but they are. So we avoid that. We also avoid dairy products. We occasionally have our ice cream. I go for the dairy-free ice cream. Like Ben & Jerry's has a selection of dairy-free products, dairy-free ice creams, and there are some other options too. Arctic Zone I've tried. It's too watery for me. I don't care for it. And I don't really care for like the frozen fruit, the sorbets. I don't care for sorbets. I need something that like tastes like ice cream but is actually made out of like almond milk or coconut milk or anything but cow milk, pretty much. And animal milk. No animal milk for me. I just like I like my coconut milk, ice cream, other stuff. So anyways, so I still would like to, I would like to mention that I still eat butter because it doesn't have the same dairy products. It doesn't have the same properties of lactose, I guess that's one way to say it, that milk does. Milk has, because butter has been churned and like the process of making butter takes out the part that I'm intolerant to. So that's awesome. That means I can still have butter, which is awesome for healthy fats. There's healthy fats in it, and your body needs healthy fats to function properly and all that good stuff. So I incorporate that. I eat a lot of avocados. I eat a lot of vegetables. I'm not huge on fruits. Fruits taste amazing, and I love fruit. But it's like taking 20 Red Bulls. It just has too much carbs and energy in it, and I want to bounce off the walls really fast just eating a peach. Like, it's crazy. So if I do, it's a little amounts, and I eat a lot more protein-based stuff, vegan protein shakes, and like I said, I avoid dairy products, and there's a lot of new vegan stuff, like Orgain is one that I go for, and then there's this new one called Plant Head Based or something like that. And of course I have to have my chocolatey flavor, and when I make my protein shakes, I incorporate vitamins into it too, like the pill forms. I'll break them open and put them into my protein shake so that I don't have to like swallow all of them. I can just swallow like half of them, because there's some that are like tablets, you can't break them open. And other than that, what other... Yeah, I guess that gives you the idea of where I'm coming from. I try and eat really healthy, although I do have my moments, and I did have my moments when I didn't really realize that I was gluten and dairy intolerant. I ate ice cream all the time, sleepovers, chugged it. Ate a bunch of carbs all the time, and not that I was ever overweight, but I was a little bit more on the chunky side, and I always had energy. And so that's not bad. I just think that if you want to slim down and you want to like have abs and you want to have muscle that's visible, you gotta slow down on the carbs. That's just something I've learned. It's something that my dad goes by. It's something he taught me. I told him, Dad, like, what's the secret to getting abs? Like, seriously, I've been trying for so long, and you're finally visiting and you can finally tell me or like show me. And he said, really, all it is avoid the carbs more often. Like, so basically, just don't eat. I don't know, that kind of, you all get the idea of what that means. So, eat more vegetables, still eat fruits, I guess, but like not in a I'm gonna chug all these fruits down, because they do have a shit ton of carbs in them. But yeah, eat other stuff. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm going, but I also feel like I'm doing a lot better. I'm cooking more. Like, for instance, I just cooked up some asparagus with some avocado toast, with a lot of butter on top, and I think that's it. But it was substantial enough to where it filled me up, not overfilled me. I'm so used to overfilling myself with food that I'm like in a food coma all the time, and that's really not great. I am really practicing to fill myself up enough to where I can hang out for the next few hours and not think about food. Because I feel that's why I overeat, is because I just don't know when I'm going to eat next, and I don't want to be hungry in 20 minutes. Like, I want to make sure I'm nice, stuffed, and full so that I will actually, not eat for the next few hours. Because I'm not much of a snacker. I'm more of a eat, go a few hours, eat, go another few hours, eat, and go. I don't like to snack all day. Let's eat a snack. Which, by the way, the word snack is like on my cringy list, I guess we'll say. It's on my cringy list. I don't like that word. I don't like snacking, and I don't like the word snack. No. So, anyways, that's just some stuff that's been going on. I do feel like I'm doing better with my eating and proportions and all that, especially since I've had a lot of energy. I don't feel like I need to eat a bunch of carbs right now, which I should have probably thought about that before I didn't exercise for a few days. Like, I probably should have thought, like, okay, now that I'm not going to be exercising for a little while, just don't eat any carbs. Actually, now that I think about it, I accidentally did start doing that, like, in the last 24 hours. Because I had so much energy, I thought, like, I'm just going to decrease it, just eat a bunch of healthy fats and proteins, and a little bit of carbs, just to keep me going so I don't crash. But now, I don't even know if you guys can see me, but now, now that my scab's almost healed, I can go back to what I usually do. So this has been a very long, rambly update, but I needed to tell you guys because it's so new and so fresh in my mind. Alright, so I'm here at school. I'm gonna park, get my butt to class, even though I'm really early. I'm really early, so I can take my time, go pee, whatever I need to do. I'm gonna park far so I can walk a lot, yeah. And then I'm gonna get uploading ASAP, maybe take a lap around the school so I get my wiggles out before I have to sit down for 2 hours. Ugh. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Put my backpack on, super heavy. Anyways, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.